So these little guys, believe it or not, came to the shelter as stray dogs. I have Hercules and Randy has ZEUS. They are Shih Tzu mixes. Hercules looks a little bit more like a Shih Tzu in his face, but nonetheless they are adorable toy breed dogs. They have great dispositions. As you can tell, their preference is to be lap dogs. Hercules weighs about 18 pounds, so he's a little more solid than his brother ZEUS, who's about 15. These guys are about 8 to 9 years old, so they're in relatively good health considering their age. They've got typical old dog things. They've got lenticular sclerosis. Their eyes are a little bit cloudy. When you notice older dogs, they sometimes get that opaque look to their eyes. They've got some joint issues, so they're a little uncomfortable, so we're trying to make them as comfortable as possible. They've got some skin tags and things that happen when dogs get older. So those are all things that our veterinarian has taken a look at. We have documented. Considering that these guys came in together, we are requiring that they be adopted together. So if you can only have if you're only looking for one other small dog to include in your family, we would, ask that you continue looking. We will help you look, but these guys do deserve, and they need to be adopted together. Especially at some point, each dog, they came in with microchips. And unfortunately, the bad part of microchipping is that if an owner moves or if they don't keep the information up to date, we have no way of tracing who these dogs belong to. So we tried as much investigative work as we could, but we couldn't trace back to their owners. So if you know who the dogs belong to, if you're their owners, or if you have been missing these dogs, you certainly want to check the shelter. But they are 8 to 9 years old, so they qualify for a $20 incentive discount. Because of their age, they also would qualify for an additional $20 multi-pet adoption discount. So again, it's not because they're worth less, it's not because they're difficult to adopt together, it's just an incentive. So if you do have room in your home and your hearts for 2 more dogs, Hercules and ZEUS would be great choices. And if you're not familiar with the Shih Tzu breed, you want to make sure you ask questions. They do need grooming on a regular basis, and you also would want to kind of measure food to slim down Hercules a little bit. But again, these guys they make great pets. They're relatively quiet, and they're just a bonded pair. So we're going to go ahead and take a short break. When we come back, we're going to take a look at some of our feline population that is looking for forever families.